is drained into the water, making wet, dry skin, then afterward, then you put in the water, then it never coming smooth. Sun dry skin you can put in the water, then it will go smooth. So like this in the dharmas, then you have got many teaching, you listen many teaching, you know many idea, but you don't know nothing in yourself, nothing is left. So to continuation is important. When meditation is coming in the right way, so you should try to continue. So here Padmasambhava also, Padmasambhava talk, and he said, Gomba main, Gomba yin. Meditation is not a thing which is doing meditation. Meditation is a thing which afterward which become habitual. To become the habitual yourself, then really you become that calm. Then really calm. But you try to make the calm, then no. Calm become you afterward. Then okay. You are doing meditation, so that we have to first we have to try to do the right meditation. Afterward, really it is coming. Then we have to do the continuous. Then afterward, that will becoming habitual. Then really calm means that one. Really meditation means that one. So in that stage, if happened, then you are eating, all the eating is going for the offering. When you are walking, all the walking is going, making the round for the mandala, like this. When you are sleeping, all the sleeping time is going, resting in the clear crystal light. So there is a way of that. It become habitual. Not habitual, you know how to do the meditation, then you need is 24 hour, you need 1 hour to do meditation and close the door and sitting inside. Maybe on meditation, or maybe mind is moving out. So we have no proof. So people can see, oh, this is his meditation time. He is inside doing meditation. But he is sitting there on the meditation cushion, and the mind is near post office, near bank, in the coffee shop, running here and there. So that type of is not a meditation. That is making plan, or thinking about what they done. So revising or making plan. So gom shama che du miyong gom che nyingba nyamle sarme ngangne go baza khaler gumnyin yebe hindu sabko. So these things are you always keep in your mind. So he says, if this happened, then the Gomchen Nyingba means the old meditators who done many meditations, 1 week meditation, or 1 month meditation, and after this then no meditation for a long time, and then 1 year meditation continues, then after this then no meditation for 3 months. So like this many break. So then the meditator is become very old. When he is dying at that time, then there is nothing useful gum is there, and dying with the bhasa means just with the sweating and dress sweating like this, and then death comes in meditator. So then it's become useless. to make the continuation is the best thing. 대대로 균 링war gombe 지식나. So if you do several times and then continue to do the meditation again and again like these things, keep revising. So then afterwards, Muku, by your devotion, by your pure devotion, will making the cause and the condition. So what you experience is going permanent in your very pure mind. So at that time, then really you will feel you are really free. Free from everything. All the tightness are go away. So this is the very highest talk. If you do the many meditations, continuing meditations, you go to the full confidence of the meditations. At that time, then many things happening here. So many people who are really giving much effort like these things, so some people are going also crazy that time. So that time we are really going to understanding the meaning of the five element itself is dissolving into the five wisdoms. So five wisdom itself is dissolving into the Buddha essence. So that time, then there is, many experiences are happening. So unbelievable things are happening at that time, So not hesitate. So that time is Rinpoche here says, Goshu Putang Pubashin Guyang Chaler draw and going something you have where is just opened like this thing. So that time is you must keep the full confident. Then matongwa tongwe chokche chawa yin. So that is the thing which we never saw is seen. Matongwa ni tongwe chok. Oh, di ne namdo gomla sharde ninju nyamdol dunrode. So on that stage, if you got on that stage, then all your conceptual thoughts, everything is going itself meditation. Itself will showing its own nature. Nay, you, the staying or the moving. So everything is going itself liberation itself. Nyamdul du rode. Deyang tangbo namdo ngoshepe. So that how it is going to liberate itself. The dualism mind itself is going to liberate itself. How it is going? So he says, Deyang tangbo. There is several ways how to liberate itself is Ngoshepe tolwa tar. Ngandiji midang tepa tabu. When you will know the nature, real nature of the conceptual thought. So if you got really experience about this, then it is like the when you are looking, some people is coming far from, and you don't know, and you are thinking, oh, maybe some enemy, some thief that is coming towards me. So you are watching this, and it came completely near you. It was your friend. Then nothing. Then you say, ha, you are here. Oh, welcome, thank you. So there is nothing. That before what you are thinking has disappeared. It is liberated. Your fear is liberated. When it came in front of you, it was your friend. So like this, one thing. Bhardo namdo range rang cholba trulji ndupa shikbatabu. And then the second is, when the conceptual thought comes, when you focus on this without distraction, itself is going to liberate itself. Means, then example he put here is snake's nut, like the snake's nut. So it will go open itself. You keep watch, it will go open itself. No need to open by your hand. Dhamma namdo penme nume du cholwa. So then third number is when you will watch this, conceptual thought. So is it no useful, neither helpful. So then it itself is going to dissolve. When you got the understanding of the no useless or neither useful, this thing is. So then it will going, itself is going to liberate. As the Kangdong Kuma, he put the example is the, empty house thief. Thief went with great hope into the house. House is completely empty. So what to do? Nothing. Nothing happens. So like this, it will happening. So this is the three things how to liberate. In which way liberating the conceptual thoughts. When you will try to watch itself, watch on it, then how it is going to liberate. So there is the three ways. So then according to our practitioners, confident, then it will happening all these three things, different. 최 탐제 랑리 직보이 춘출도 타최 바이 이제 작보시 나네게. After really happening this, then you are going to understanding and you are getting the confident. So all the dharma is came through the our Buddha essence. This is the light of the Buddha essence. Then you will know. You are going to know the what is samsara, what is nirvana. So how to accept the nirvana, how to abandon the samsara. Why? So these two has no different. It came through the one seed. So by knowing the seed, then you will getting really liberation at that time. So you are going to getting the full confident. So now if we will say, then there is a much namdok. Again conceptual thought, or what is a namdok means conceptual thought. Yeah. So like these things. Again. Why means we have the both this, jalpo simo. the obstacles. So which we told before, Jalbosimo. Until you have the hope and fear, then there is Jalbosimo. Then there is obstacles. If you have no hope and fear, then there is no this both obstacle is finished. Then you are going to getting, if you will experience this, how to dissolve the conception thought, then in three ways. So then you are going to getting full confident yourself, and in the confident you are going to finding the great compassions. You are self-confident, and in this confident is full of the compassions. Konde ni la damga se, and at that point then there is finishing the course to accept and abandon. So up to that happening, then we have the accept and abandon. So everybody must be careful about the sin, and then careful for the virtue, to get virtue, to not to get the sin. So there is hope and fear. If this time, then you got full confidence, and then you will see like these things, experience these things, then there is no choice for the samsara and the nirvana. Both are same. So no choice. No choice stage is coming. Sangye dang semje sangye mebar tok. And then at that time you are going to understanding the Buddha and being has no difference. Chidar che jang lo te, whatever you do, everything is okay. Chunyi ji ngang in the dharmata, kona le yo mishe, and there is no chance without the dharmata. Mishe pe, so therefore ninsen parme tu jam lepe na, and also going to mixing up the day and night. So there will be not a day, not a night. So we are saying Buddhahood, Buddha has no time. Enlightened has no time. Enlightened has no past, no future, no present. Being has the time. So then you will see at that time. So like many practitioners, so they are doing the dark retreat, after then dark is become light. So same case. It really happened. It is not a story only. So in the Dolbo site in Nepal, Dolbo is just a border of the Tibet where I grew, where I used to live. My father used to live 19 years like this. They built the monastery. So after 9 years, I was grown there. So that place, there is many great meditators are there from the Chonangpa lineage. So some really, they don't know day and night. Some old man who is really doing the meditation practice. Sometimes then he is calling to his Markum Chamba is the one man. So he is calling his attendants in the night time. He says, "Oh, pizza, no, you have not cooked the lunch?" in, in the night time. so, so sometimes then he went out, this man who is doing retreat in the one cave, and there is attendants, one man is serving him. So one day this man, attendants went to getting the water from the valley, their hillside. So that meditator, he went out for peace. He went out, and very hot sunlight is very hot, and then he came back and he's rubbing his eyes, and he's coming back, and he mistook the door and he rocked through the rock. Half of his body is inside, and then he came out, and body's print is there. He walked through. So that time, that stage is called Tokpa Namgata Nyam. Understanding is become as the space. Where is space, that is understanding. So we are saying Namkha like this. Namkha is space. So many people think, oh, space means sky, or this is space, and this is not space, this is solid. This is space, and this downside is not space. Not everything is the space. Space is out of book, there is space. In book, there is space. Page, there is space. Table, there is space. Outside space, inside space, same. So space, Shunyata's space is that. And we say space means, oh, just need some empty without the other solid things. No. Solid itself is space. So therefore Lord Buddha used to say that form is empty. So emptiness is form. So that case is coming. Jepatar Nanjurubate Lutamal Miru Nangyang. So like these practitioners, you will see as a being, human being, living being, Nangyang. Appearance as the human being, local being. Sem Chuku Chazoldang Tralbe. So his mind is purified into the Dharmakaya. Gongbala Shukbe Salam Tamji Charmedu Troll. All the 10 Bhumi and 5 paths, this is just, within moment all accomplished. Thar Lose Chose Bumba Chakpe Namka Tar Lu Tulten Du Teng. So finally, then is going, that type of practitioners are going as the, empty, we are saying empty space, that empty, our local space, not Shunyata space, but local space. In the vase, empty vase, there is space. So vase is broke, and then that space is also become this space. Same case, that will go like that. Same chuni do deng. So all that type of practitioners, the body will go into the atom will go into the space, into the wisdom, and the mind, their mind will go into the dharmata. Dhumi seeing nangsal, and then becoming the waste body. Waste body. Chilwa, Shechaba, Yongju Repa. So that is sure. Then getting the, youthful waste body. Oh, tini, tagum chopa, tar chimbe, top do mepen, ribu ngundu, jurba Shechaba, yin. So that stage is called, the penal fruit of doing meditation. Meditation's last panel is that one, which is very difficult to get, and which is, no difficulty to get, but it is that. Nyamdang tope sansam teta kyang kurim chendang. So, according to the practitioner's capacity, and who have how much capacity, we don't know. And no scientist made any thermometer or something to put in who have how much understanding. No. Only they made the fever, how much fever is there. This much. So we don't know. So then there is, whose understanding is which now, which stage. So therefore it is nothing to do the measurement. There is a way in the serial number, and there is a way which has the, no number, and there is the way which has only one number. One is handed, that number. So therefore here, that, Lord Buddha's teaching, he says also, when we are being has no energy to check the other being's capacity. Only the Buddha has the energy to see the capacity of the being. Then here I will explain this one also, there is 9 vehicles. So we are saying, 3 outer vehicles, 3 inner vehicles, 3 sacred vehicles. So is total is become the 9 vehicles. So first one we are saying, Shuru Vak, Pardika Buddha, then Bodhisattva stage, like this. These are the outer vehicles. Then inner vehicle is Upa Yoga, Kriya Yoga, then Yoga. These are the 3 are the inner vehicles. So all these 6 vehicles. So there is counting, there is activity we have to do. There is, all stage. There is the stage. And then we are going in the, sacred vehicles. Maha, Anu, Ati. So Maha, Anu, there is also light, light stage. Light stage is there also. Kurim means numbers are there. Very light numbers are there also. But then we are coming into the Ati, so no number. So now all we are trying to understanding the ati. So it is possible to understanding within moment is possible to become Buddha. Or 100 kalpas remaining on that stage, no Buddha. So that is in our hand. So to become, instantly Buddha, we need the confidence and devotion. So then we will see what is happening. Who will going first, Buddha? So one they go to the right, liberation. So that result is one. Result is the same. Result has no different. If you go to, within moment enlightenment, that enlightenment is same which enlightenment you work for 100 kalpas and you got. 100 eras you work and you got enlightenment. Or with moment you got enlightenment. Or single practice you got enlightenment. So that enlightenment is the same. Okay, so then now we are talking about the third paragraph, or what is the third section, Chitun Sumba. So up to this, first one is Rinpoche talk all about the preparations. So preparation is important. Then main practice. Preparation Rinpoche talk, about the from the renunciation and from the from knowing the Four Noble Truths, and then taking the refuge, all these things. So mostly then what you have to do is you have to do the Ngondo's thing. So Ngondo started from the first station, that much no. Before this you should think about the four turning mind to the Dharma. All this, everything is in the preparation one. So second is then Rinpoche taught main practice, how to do the main practice. So main practice here in the our Dzogchen, then what is main practice? Main practice is, here says, Tawa, Gompa, Chopa, three things. View, meditation, action, three things. And then Chopa, Samba, Gompa, again three things. So to hear and to give mind on this, give the important concentration, do concentrate on that, and do real meditation on that. Thosam Gomsum. So these six is talk. So now this is the third one. Dedar Gomche pe Nyamlen la Bedu Sinjang Tetop Cholam la Tab Mikepe Tomba Tang Tamsig le Nyambar Jurna. So here says Titun to Tetar Tagum. So like that, there is he already talked about the view and meditation. So then again he is going more explain about the activities. In the activity, to keep this view alive and to experience the meditation. So what we need is we need the activity beside that. So if activities are broken or cracked, then the meditation and the views are also difficulty to content. So to doing the meditation and keeping the views, so then we need to prove our right activities. So right activities means then in the sotar, in the self-liberation stage, we need the Domba to keep the vows in the perfect way. In the Bodhisattvas, then you need to keep the instructions right way, do accordingly. And in the Tantric, high Tantric, then we need the Samayas, to keep the Samayas. So he like to talk about this. Negapsu salamji kikdang parche du jurising Tartuk nar mepe nyarbar hlung nepe chir tau tu tenshe ji chara tang madal war panglang chinji malo pa shik chine jang kalche. So most important is you always keep the awareness or the just mindfulness. You always keep the mindfulness on your promises. That is samaya. And on your agreed, that is the instructions. Then also the yourself accept that one is the vows. You have to keep this in the very proper way. That is the most important. So like the vows and the samayas and the instructions, if we will keep really proper way, then who is keeping that man is, if not going to the enlightenment, even then in the short term, who is doing proper way and living in this world, so he will be a very good man. Who is not thieving, not like that, who is doing all the 10 virtue, not non-virtue, non-virtues are not doing, means every people will trustworthy man. That man will becoming like this, for the temporary. So like that. So be very careful about these things. So here, Lobön Chamber, even the Padmasambhava, the great master Padmasambhava, he also talked. Lar tawa namka ve jang tho, le junje pakche ve jang ship chesu. Even you are highest understanding, but you should be very careful about the karma. Karma and karma's cause conditions, you should be very careful, he says, like that. And know a lot that, I have got good accomplishment and I will do whatever I like. No. You should be very careful. So before I talk, Padmasambhava's one talk, he says, outer you should act as the, self-liberation stage. Means as the monks. So monks, all the vows, if you read, then how it is. So like that, if you will do outer. So inner you must do all the bodhisattva's activities. So how much kind and how much useful for the beings. And secret, you do the tantric practice that you are going to liberate this very life into the rainbow body. You are going to getting the three kaya in this life. So these three things Padmasambhava talk. This is important thing. So not saying that outer you act like the 84 Mahasiddhas, then like Naropa, Mahasiddha Naropa, you go to fishing. Then like the Mahasiddha Sarapa, you go to hunting. No. So outer Padmasambhava say outer you should be like you are caring about all the monks, Vinyas, monks vows. So there is no allowed to talk loud. There is no allowed to walk, and jump, no allowed to fighting like this thing. Just many things they have to do. So if going really in the monk vow, pure monk vow is keeping means we will see Buddha is on earth. Like this. These things are there. So, then if we try to act and do all the 6 parameters, really if we are doing that one, so that man is the great kindness in the world, which in our generation we never saw up to now. So like this is happening. Then sacred way, if doing right tantric practice, then really going in the rainbow body. First Dudjom Rinpoche has 10, 13 people, so they become in the rainbow body. So it is not only history, but at present there is also many things are happening like that. Last 2 years, some practitioner in Tibet, they went into the rainbow body, like these things. And the rest in India, in Nepal side, many practitioners, when they did, they are just sitting in the meditation posture for 5 days, 1 week, 15 days, like this. After that, they are sitting, no stinging, no writing, and after this manifesting all the rainbow and shrinking their body. It is just now it is going on. So these all are the possible one. So in the Tashi Jong, some Tongden who is doing really good practice. So last day when he passed away, so afterward his body shrink, very small. Only head is little big and rest body shrink like this thing. And they done the, funerals, then there is full of relics. So all area is a rainbow, like this. When Dingo Chenze Rinpoche passed away, and then they took his left body from eastern Bhutan to the center in the Bhutan King's palace. They brought there and they done the arrangement of the funeral. So that time in the clear sky and started to falling the snow, no cloud, but snow. All snow is in the flower shape. This much big. All people have seen, and then manifesting all rainbow, rounded rainbow in there, and there is also where they are doing the funeral. There is rainbow like this, straight rainbow into the sky. Every people have saw this. So there is many relics left. So it's just now it is happening. If we do in the right way, so it is in our hand. So then hepo lo jing pang la junje la sheparche So otherwise, here Dudjom Rinpoche says, as Pema Sambhava said, then you should be very careful about the junde, cause and condition, means the karma. About the karma, you should be very careful. That is important. Even you got the very high stage understanding, but you don't mix up with the karma. So talking about the samayas, damsik je chedom trashing trawa yang manyam par sungsing netung time mago parcha. So samayas, you have to keep. The smallest samaya also you have to keep very careful. So no stain will come to you about the samayas wrong. You have to very careful about the samayas. Sanga ji tamsik la namrang mangyang duna tsabe lame kusung tuk ji tamsik dundu. So in the sacred tantric of the Buddhism, there is many samayas, different samayas. If you compact, or what is it, compact? Combines. Yeah, if you combines, then it is going into the root guru's body, speech, mind. Everything is combined into that. Tundu. So lama la mi in rishe kechik tsam kebe kyang ngutub londar jangwarsung. So in the tantric, main tantric, they mentioned, if you will feel one moment that your guru, your root teacher is a man, just ordinary guy, if you will think one moment, so then your accomplishment is going far. Months and years, then it is going far, which is nearly to getting you is going far. Techi chir shena. Why it is so? If you will ask why it is going, then you'll be neji so. So why means that is very important one. Kangchir dorje zimba yi ngutup lopen che rangsung. So the Vajra masters, who are the Vajra masters, even then they got the accomplishment through their root teachers. So like these things. Tena kangyang rung te tangbo lamar masung pardu ni rangni la rangwang yue la. So then here says, so why it is means then, if you not accept this is my root teacher, then you are free from all. Lamar tenne wang tang tamga ki jal penje tamchik misung by ang mete. When you accept as the root teacher and you took the empowerments and you took the some sacred instructions, after that there is no way for you to not keeping your promise. So you have no way, no choice, because you accept the teacher as your root teacher. So empowerment, then there is the body empowerment, speech empowerment, mind empowerment, then quality and the activities empowerment. So there is the four. Each deity has the four empowerments. So mostly in the public, then teachers, they used to give only 3 empowerments, like these things. So then, if you will get the 4 empowerments, 4 empowerments from the some teacher, you will get the 4 empowerments. After getting 4 empowerments, then to memory the Samaya term. So what you said, what you promised, you have to keep that, he says. So at that time, then there is a mandala, all the mandala, and the mandala is concerned of the all the substances. Substances, everything is the great elements. 5 great element is put in witness, and then you accept the your teacher as root teacher, and what you talk, what is your promise. So here says and then in front, after taking the for empowerment, then in front of your teacher, by the witness of 5 elements, then you told Dingne Zamde Tag Tentu from today's on. Chela Tagne Bulla na, I am offering my body, speech, mind for you. Cheji Lomar Sungwa Tang. And you please accept me as your student. Chashe Jangni Jedu soul. You use as you like. So you promise that one? Je ke langbe. Rangni chitar chasing zen rung. So you done promise like this, and then how much you are energy, or how much you are high rank, whatever powerful, whatever you may be. So you already went under the your root guru yourself. You promised, and then after this there's no choice. There's into very similar that. So we chitar ka chalwa. Whatever order you are going to giving me, Teda Tamje Tage Ji, I am doing same as that. So Te Tamje Ne. So when you promised like this, Te Penche, after that, Gangsung Mintu Pai Ang Eye. Then after that, is there any chance to not do according to his advice or his advice, the master's advice? Is there any chance? You promised like that. Rangi tamche ba te matubna. If you are not doing right for your promise, you are not keeping your promise, then Ming manyen jang tamnyam servale we machi. So that is called the Samaya idiot or promise broker idiot. So if you are not feeling good to listen, but there is no way to say other than that. So saying like these things. So here, just, empowerments. So according to the my root guru, for myself, I experienced that. So as many teachers, they are giving the 3 empowerments like these things, and then afterward, then checking again among the students, and then who is really doing practice, then they will collect, and then again they will give the 4th empowerment for the special one, like this thing. So I talk with my root guru Judaishi Dorje, and also Dingo Chenze Rinpoche, and also Lama Karma Jalbo. So how it will work? So all the 3 told me, you should give all 4 empowerment. That is their order. So I dislike to have the people some special, some ordinary and special, to keep some distinguishing between the students. So whoever coming to attend to taking the empowerment like these things, they really like to do. So they have the Buddha essence. Buddha essence has no different. And at the same time they like to do some practice, and therefore they are searching to get these things. So my idea is that. So I told this. So they gave me the order. So wherever I gave the empowerments, I am giving all the 4 empowerments. But ending time, Samaya, so this past 4 land, I never make to promise for anybody. Past 4 land. Tingne tam someday dark turn to is translated there. What is saying?
This is the one where you promise to offer your body, speech, and mind?
Yeah.
Yeah, from now on I offer myself to you as a servant, accept me as your disciple, and use even the minutest part of me, is that?
So that I never make to promise for all my students. Because that is not a, keepable one. With everybody, very special, can keep this. Otherwise, it is difficult to keep. Because then also the now generation is 20 generation. 40 years old diesel car is not moving now. Now need all modern fashion like this term. Modern fashion is a term. So how we will possible to keep this one? Every people like new lama. So how it will keep? So I used to make to promise at all the end of the empowerment. This is second one is what is translated here.
Whatever the Supreme Figure asks, I will do.
That I make it to promise for my students when I give the empowerment. Why means because at that time and the teachings time, I am not saying non-virtue things to do for them. I am always saying to do the virtue things for them. So they attend here is to study how to do the virtue things. So I think it's good. So this is keepable one. So I am repeating this after my empowerment like these things. 대신 도사 세 담제네 대편제 강숭 민주바의 앙에요. So no choice now to listen the Guru's order. Because you promised. That is true. First, if we not choose the Guru as a teacher, then okay, we are free. Then whatever we say, bad things, and whatever we will disobey, okay. But after that, engaged and promise, then Samaya will falling on the head. So that is the thing. Rangi tamche pate matubna shen yang. So then another thing is shen yang. La chen kor mangwa nor chukpa wang chen pa khatab sangwa namla tamchik lakpur sung men pa sungwe mencha sungwe la chung trangbo tushuk chen namla tamchik sung migyo par shebang me. And all in the tantric books. And Dudjom Rinpoche never found that. Oh, you have to keep the Samaya with the Lama who is very wealthy and who have very many students and who is very rich and very force. You have to obey their Samaya. and don't obey the Lama like the yogi and small lamas, like the beggar. You take the teaching and you no need to obey their samaya. It's not written in any book. It's written you have to keep the Guru's samaya. That Dudjom Rinpoche found. 강랑 캔인지 내가 고와식 고발래 따게 톰랑 와신 대배 용화민. So past to taking empowerments, to accepting as the root guru, everything you should try to check yourself, which is benefit, which is not benefit. So that is important. Not that just stand up and just sitting there and nothing is knowing. Then he put the example is as old horse something. Debe young man, that not working. That tamjik sung kupa dang. So to keeping the samaya in the right way, that is. So you have to check yourself. If you will keep the samaya, that is benefit for the teacher, or if you will keep the samaya, that is benefit for yourself. You have to think about this. You think this in the deep. Really you think, and you have to check this one. And he gave here some example also. To turning the grinding the medicine, medicine dry fruits, just grinding in the very smooth. So like this you should think yourself. Lame tendu duna tering ne, tering la chamji shape chokde. So if it is a benefit for the Lama, it is useful for Lama and not useful for you, then you should keep all samaya. From now, then you should give away. Just throw away. You don't care this because it is only benefit for the Lama. Then says, they mean if not, the benefit is for on yourself to do the practice in the right way, to move towards the enlightenment. Benefit is for you, then you don't throw the dust on your head. You should be careful. So that is Dudjom Rinpoche talk. Mary Chetoji Damsik Chirangtu. So then saying the Dharma brother and Dharma sisters Samaya. How to keep is Chirdangtu Sangjeji Tembe Kor Shukso Chola Sangburtashin Kanang Chang. So in general, who enters into the Buddhism path, who is Buddhist, you should be very happy and you should pay respect. And you should try to see by the pure visions. So that is important. Trumdai Chokjertang Kundep Sok Pang. And same time you should have been done about the sectarism. Yeah, sectarism? What is? Yeah. So that you don't do. Oh, this is, Kajupa, this is Nyingmapa, this is Gelupa, I am this. No, even then, I am always requesting all my students, please you don't say that, oh, they are Hinayana, we are Mahayana. Don't say. Same father's son. What blood is in me, that same blood is in them. Are they not a Buddhist? Or we are not a Buddhist? So Buddhist, then all are same. No Hinayana, no Mahayana. Buddhist is Buddhist. Then this is Gelu. This is Nyingma. I am Nyingma. No. Are they not a Mahayana Buddhism? Then yourself is not a Mahayana Buddhism. So, oh, these are the Kajuba. I am Giluba. No. Same family, same blood. So, we have to think about this, and first in the general we have to keep like this thing. And then to saying just, bad things for the other sect is nothing. That is only your jealous and your pride will make to say this. If you will say this, and what benefit you are going to getting means your accumulation is going to decrease. That much is benefit. To decrease your accumulation. How much you increase, and then you will say, oh, these are that, these are that, these are bad, then it will go. Again become small. That benefit will get. And there is no benefit. Truptai chori gundep so pang chedrado. So special, very special is Lama Chikdang, Kingur Chiki Du Che. So in the one mandala, with the one teacher, one lineage, who took together teachings, so that is called the real Vajra brother and Vajra sisters. Yinpe, Nyeche, Densem, Takto, Yujupong. So for them, what you have to have been done in front of them is Nyeche. Nyeche means just making look down. First number is, don't make look down. Densem, no competition mind. Takto, no jealous. Yuju, don't try to deceive. This you have to abandon in front of the Vajra brother and sister. Otherwise, that which teaching you took from the same Guru, all thing is going to return, and it will effect for all the Sangha together, and also for their teacher, and also lineage. So that is very dangerous. Ningne Zashing Chukbarcha, and keep always, love or affectionity for them continues, and pure. Semchen Tamche Taki Pama Tinjen Shadatu Ndubala Achama. So, according to the Buddha's teaching, and according to the Buddhism philosophy's proof, then we found all the sentient beings are our mother. So Rinpoche says, Achama, this is great. Now, Dinam Korwa Talmeji, Dungal Trapu Sirbale, Take Majabna Sui Chop Nyamdu. She Misue Pai Ningje, Gomba Lochong. And then you think, now all these are suffering in the 6 realms. So I know everybody is suffering. So why I will not help? Now this is the good chance. I must help by doing the Dharma practice. I must help them all to liberate. And by this way you should increase your compassion. You must have a great compassion. Gombala Lochong. So thinking this and try to increase your bodhicitta or the compassion, that you have to study and do more until it become habitual in your mind. Gosum chingni ki pemba mbashi drupjin. So beside this, then you should do the, help by the three doors, by the body, by the speech, by the mind. You keep always helping for all the beings. Don't harm, help. So whatever you are doing some virtue things, then you please do the dedication for all the sentient beings. So that is the thing. So Rinpoche here says, what is our duty now? So our duty is Gyundu Sam Kuju. Always keep in mind what we have to keep. Is only three: Dharma, Lama, and Being. These three we have to keep in our mind. To doing the Dzogchen practice, you have to keep the Dharma, you have to keep the Lama, you have to keep the Beings. Sumle mepe, samba dan lagle machol. So these only three you have to keep, and how to keep, and you don't do the mistake. You don't do mistake for keeping those three things. That is important, he says. Ta tang mingi tongden tang traba namla manden par mangal kharu chukla rangsem chun. So don't do the computation for the tongdens, and don't do the computations for the monks. Pom. Don't do the computation pom for the monks and the tongdens. Means the ngakpa monk. Don't try to make the artificial ngakpa and monk. Don't do the computation. Oh, I need to put the one conjugal ring. I need to put the one, skill rosary. I need to put the one, skull ball here. So I like to wear the ngakpa dress. I like to wear the gelong dress, same as the Dalai Lama. Ngakpa dress, same as the Saja Gongma. Oh, I like to make it like his hat. Don't copy like this, he says. Don't try to do that. Tadang ming toba tejola manjan padang. Mangal kharu chugla rangsem chun, and try to keep your mouth, he says. Try to keep your mouth to not explaining much about the others. Dika khal sheshe she yin pe. So one more important thing is kukchu mandep. Kukchu, how they translate it? Kukchu. Actually in the tantric say wow. So there is, if somebody asks the dharma things, right question, if you know, you must explain right things for those questions, and you don't try to hide yourself. So that will also making the samaya crack. Kukchu is that. If you know and somebody don't know and somebody asking and you are not telling, so that is the kukju. Pretending as the dam, dam or drop dam, not talking. That kukju mandep. Shine rangdun che chima konar samba chu serba de rangi cheba shi kujule. So you should think in the basic what we need for our future life. Past life finished, present life is now here. little suffering. So then for the future long life, then what we have to do? So only way to do the preparation for the future life is a dharma. So that you should do preparation yourself. That is the best thing. Do preparation for the future life. For your future life, you do dharma yourself. Si tsarding shenji drupe keza la redok chungna penkawa chiso. And after death, and then you are requesting to the other people to help. So that time is difficulty day. Why you not prepare now? When you have the time, you have the chance, you have understanding, why you not prepare for the future? And after that, then you like to take the help from other. That is shameful. That is not a right way. So Rinpoche says that. Churba nyingne nye par njungvi. Then, so therefore, loka nangdu kuk means you should think yourself. And you should look at you on. Churba nyingne nye par njungvi. So you should try to have the, then if you will look yourself or you will check your own, so naturally then there is growing the renunciations. If that renunciation grows big, then your mind, le, jungve, le. So then your mind will like to do the practice, not for knowledge, practice for the really experience. Then experiencing the practice whole life. Nyambe chundu chakpo shisung, and try to have that efforts that will keep you doing practice up to death. Ngushi tagum samuyi nyamlen la nedu ninte. Chetop dangzit langdurji tsu la panglang galme tu chepe lakche su yonden rawang mebar naune jetes. Yeah, so we will stop here. Yeah. Tena loka nangdo kukde chorwa nyingne nye par jongwe. Lue tsedang tuba nyambe tendun tsundu chapu shi sung. Nu shi tagum samme nyamne la nedu nunde chetop tamsik longdum ji tsul la pangdang galme tu chwe pa yi. Lakche su yunden rangwang me par nangne chete. So here says, Ngui shi tagum samoi nyamnen la ne tu nunde. Ngui shi then chetop, he is talking about the truth. When you are doing the meditation like this, during the session, then that time you are doing really main practice. Then when you are not in the session, and then that time is called the chetop. Chetop means the break times. So without doing meditation time. So without doing meditation time, then you must keep more focus about your samayas. And doing time meditation time, then you are completely getting on the duty, main duty. Main duty is to do the meditation, and then side duty is to care about the samayas. So if you will do these two things continuously, to continue this one, so naturally then there is, happening some benefits. And there is no way to not having the benefit of doing that practice. So that is, point. Point is, when doing the meditation, you should focus your full attention on the meditating and try to make the true experiences accordingly. And then when you are not in the session is off, then just forgetting everything. No, then that time also you should care about your samayas. Then there is, no way to not getting the good results. Chokpa Chamboni Tikchen Chentapsu Changtiabe Lam Yinbe Chiro. So another way the Chokpa Chambo Dzogchen, the great perfections teaching is also saying the most sinful people can get instantly enlightenment, like these things happening. So that is true. It is not a wrong talk. Tela sabdrabe wangi parche jang yuebe kechesar nyenchewa tangra. So this great perfections teaching has more energy to getting the enlightenment and in the short way, and therefore also there is many dangers to having the obstacles, because where is big gain, then there is also big loss. So then should be careful. Hey Junsen rangi ngusa ji lengen tamje tamga ke nyupe longwe taosu chirul tu. So such things are coming in the experiences according to your karmic debts, past your many karmic debts. So then when you are going to cross the in shortcut, like these things, and getting the sacred teachings, and you are trying to do this, so that time many things are happening, as he gave the examples out, just general. Then there will be the Maharaj, many displays of the Maharaj, and then the obstacles, so such as Turneter, Lante Suktam Batang. So where you are doing the practice, you will say around there, seeing around there is some ghost, some spirit, some Tebrang. Tebrang means that, what is it?
Leprechaun.
Leprechaun. Like these are also making you distract and making you fear and hope. And Mingne Bebatang, sometimes they will call your name, even Lamar June Lungtam Batang, sometimes they will manifesting as they will, changing into your teacher and guiding the wrong way. So try to making the frightened and distractions in many way, like in the vision or like in the dream. So real, then just real means here real is in our sight. So our sight real is the relative truth. Relative truth is real. So then in the real, Musu, Shenji, Dekzok, and some will fight you, some will beat you, and the thief will enter in, or you will getting sick and not good health. Ngepar Jungwatang. Like these things are coming. Sem thodu dön mepar. Then also, on the mind. On the mind, then there is no meaning, but you will feel very sad, unhappy, sad, like these things are coming. And sometimes feeling very lonely. Kyoshin, muning do patang, very lonely feeling and like to cry. So, Myomong Trakpo Batang, and many great colleges are arising. And Mugu Changsem Ningje Dribatang, and then decreasing, feeling as you are decreasing your faith or you are confident. Mugu, and also your bodhicitta, no much compassion, getting angry unnecessarily, like these are happening. Then Namdo Dhar Langde, sometimes your conceptual thought itself is turned in me for you. Your mind is turned in me for you, and you are nearly to become crazy or suicide yourself, like these things. So that things are coming. So that is all things are the how you say obstacles. Pendam lokpar ko batang. If somebody will say good advice, you will listen. This is bad. Ri-Cho to dining mindo partang. So you will feel to dislike to stay in the retreat or remote area. Tamja tonin do batang, and you like to break your promise. Lama la lokta che batang, and getting also doubt in your teacher. Chola tezum sa batang, same case, you are getting doubt in the dharma. Shenyang mani kayo tang, or nothing, you done nothing, but other will blame you. What do you say that one? If you
Falsely accused. falsely accused.
Yeah, falsely excused, like these are coming. Thakpa ngemba tang, and the people are talking bad things for you. And Zawo Thar langba tang, parents are turning into enemy. Nangi yen mindu na so jungwa yin, like these things inner experience, many things, bad things are coming. Oh, deso, all this. Then every of this is called that long tse. Long tse means really you are really trying to getting some success. So then there is also many obstacles. Long tse yimbe ngoshe par jishik. At that time you must know this is the really my way is going right, so it is happening. So you must know that and don't be thrown over. By having this, then now this Buddhism is not good like this, Then like the Yarvasanda, one example in the Tibetan Chuling Sangha in California, so she was good. First she seems to be good. 2-3 years I saw in the same Dharma group, So doing good. And after this, then I saw she completely turned and she says, "No, I'm not doing Buddhist." Then I say, "Okay, it is your vision." So after, then again 2 years after, then she is saying, "Oh, now I apologize. Please let me to enter in this Sangha. Please, you forgive me. I am very sorry." I say, "I never kick you out." I never kick you out. And why you are begging to entrance? So again she kept. So doing practice like these things are coming. So if you will not understand these things are coming because I am doing something. Without doing, then it is not coming. When doing something, really it is doing, then there is something is coming. So that you should know in the right way. Don't turn yourself. Kenyan ji sanjam dina yu. At that time, really benefit or not benefit, decision is on that stage. When you are sitting in the retreat, really you feel unhappy, you feel little sick, and you like to move out, and then you move out, means you don't need the benefit. If really you promised 7 days retreat and the third day, then you are, very, unhappy, you like to move out like these things, then you should remember your promise. Oh, now I promised this and I started this, now I am on the way, so therefore it is happening. Now I must go through this, my promise, whatever comes. So afterward, then it all turning into the, helper for the benefiting. If not, oh, now really it is not good. Now I must off my promise. Digging back, then all spoil. Kenyanji Sanjam Dina Yoto, so Rinpoche says, there is the benefit or not benefit, say, brim is there, border is there, so you should be careful. If you will really give the, strengthen or what do you say, effort, good effort, real effort for your promise. So those, all the obstacles will changing into the accomplishment helpers. Wang du song na geksunjur. If you went according to that side, then it is really become a obstacle. Obstacle or accomplishments, and depreciate station is that. So you should be careful there. Dila damsik dagchen muku temjang mepe nyuru chenji lama la lote. Like that time when falling the some difficulties, obstacles, then at that time you should check and you should try to keep your samaya very strong, and you should have the full confident devotions, with the devotion, and you should try to raise up your effort, and you should pray for the root guru and believe on the instruction or the dharma, and just full you should give up all your risk on the dharma itself, and do pray for the root guru. Jengen jin de to tu cherde jengen ni de to do cherde nyamlen la trao do bebe, and that time whatever you got problems, you should wear the passion on this passion, or what is sopa?
Patience.
Yeah, patience, and you should don't move your promise. Shishigna, and then after sometimes ken koi posuk rangshigla songne. So those obstacles itself is going to nothingness. Songne nyamlen la bokten, and really you are getting the achievement or the accomplishment. Nangwa penma bundu ro. So then you will feel, oh, all these appearances are not real. It is not so real. Then you will going to finding, when you will do like this on your eyes, you will see two people. One people is seeing two people, but this is no. There's only one people. So like this understanding is coming. Nama pembundu ro lama ta tamna la ngarbe chang yi cheke. Then understanding this, then naturally you are going more devoted to the guru and then the dharma. More trust, strong trust is coming. Ta chin long chung yang au ze nyambe loading nye de wong, and you are getting confident of not harming from the ghost devil spirits. So after that happening like these things, then you will feel like this one. There's two people. No, not two people. I done like this, so it's become two. Otherwise one. So it is happening. If you do this, it is true. You will think, and you will get more confident. Ting nye de wong. Oh, teni. Charse yinde. Ken lamdu longbe. Chalong drigba yin. So when you got that confident, then all the long means the threatening things from the obstacles and disturbing from the obstacles, everything is going to finish. And you are got really self-confident. Alala means very happy. Happy expression. Alala ho. Alala means very good. Ho means this. So all the Chojam's students, when they They are eating the chok. They say, alala. And alala. When we went to the, restaurant to eat food together, then all food set up, then they say, alala. so here Rinpoche says, alala. If we go to that stage and we face all the obstacles, so then we know the obstacle is that we done wrong and it's become apparent and why we are afraid. So then we know the meaning of these obstacles and we become free from the wrong side. Now, so Rinpoche says, oh, that stage, if we arrive there, then very happy, alala. Pake ngarang sola guju, ni terang yin. That we need, family fathers need that one, he says. So he is a family father. Rinpoche has many child. So Rinpoche is saying, oh, we all the family fathers need that, That is alala, now we got. Otherwise, then you like to reach at that stage, but you are afraid for the devil spirit, ghost, and the leprechaun. then here Rinpoche says, Ka sandu tipandar wa miro japa tar maji. Don't do the like the fox. Fox really like to eat the human's curve, that curve. But he's afraid maybe this is going to stand up, then killing me. Afraid and just shaking the, feet, trembling the feet, and the mouth is really like to eat. You don't do like this, Rinpoche says. Don't do like this. If you like to eat this, you have to go, have the confidence. And in Tibetan, we used to say, fox has a very small mind, but very clever. So, wa miro la mira, ate la tra. And this fox is not afraid for the dead body. They are eating, they used to eat. So they are not afraid. But some, broken shoe is around there. They will see the shoe, they are very afraid. Oh, maybe this wearing is there somewhere. so, so unnecessarily afraid. Meaning is, so first we have the hope and fear. So therefore, then all these, obstacles are getting good chance to show their items. So once Milarepa, he went in the Labji Chuvar side, Nyanang, in the Nyanang. Then Nyanang place, there is the Dropa Puk. Once more, he is searching evening time, he searched some shelter to sleep, cave, and he not found, and he is searching around the hill. Then he found a very small one cave, little deep one. So he entered in this, and then this cave is making sound. Making sound. Then he peeped there. So there is one hole. In the cave there is one hole. It went direct from that side of the hill. So that side of the hill there is big open and the winds are blowing, so it's making sound. So just looking direct, then he's looking little, light that side. So then he thought, oh, if there is any devil spirit, then maybe this is their channel, road. Road is that. He thought like this in the mind. And afterward, really making the cab is shaking and making big sound. And then really came from this, through this, then came the one yak female's head. Very big one is came through this. And he is sitting there and try to licking him up. doing like this. So first he was good. then he thought, oh, I invite, because I thought, if there is a devil spirit, then this is the way. Then he's just laughing himself and looking this, and he says, oh, this is the good. So I like to have you permanent here, so that future generation, my follower, can see you. So he gave like this, and that stuck there and turned into the rock. So up to now there is. So many people are going pilgrimage. I went, before 4 or 5 years. Then I went that cave also to see him. So it's different rock than the original caves rock. Red rock, it comes, from the, all crack this side. Then from the crack it comes out and it is stuck, the tongue, very big tongue shaped rock. So first thinking ourselves, something, now I'm doing meditation, some ghost is looking me this side, then afterwards thinking again, then you look, really somebody is looking you, then
Especially when it's dark out. Yes.
so doubt. Also. Yang 강사 제발 로도 피에체. So don't do like this, and you should be try to do the practice by a strong mind. Don't be afraid for the ghost, devil, spirit. If you really like to have the enlightenment, you should work hard on that. So, yang 강사 싹잡 menpa, tamtum hlöpa, lokta cheva. And also there is some practitioners who has less accumulation and not caring much about the samaya, and who have many doubts and many wrong views, like these peoples, and who done many promise and done nothing, like these peoples, nyamlen shenpe, nyingla tukdi kawa, so that who is stinking like the fat. Kawa so lame tamga peti tingdu shuksu sol. And they will keep all the teaching book, every book is putting on the bookshelf. Nothing doing practice, just collecting books, and books are putting in the shelf proper way. Then jengen tela chimbar thamne jesu dangwe tuji lak ne de ngendro lamdu chibar chi. And then afterward, when the dying time is coming, then regretting, oh, sometimes some title is like that, why I not done this practice, why I not done this, I have to do this, then just that with a big regret. And that time, then the Maharaj, they will getting really good chance to guide them direct to the 3 lower realms. So that happening. So Rinpoche here says, akaka means not happened, bad happened, not good happened. Then it says, akaka, bad now. Alas, or what is alas?
That's what they said here, yeah.
Yeah, bad here. Tendra mijung war lama la solva tho. To not happening like this on yourself, you must pray for your root guru. Te yang ngenjen lamdu longwa ni chungse lame. Sangjen lamdu longwa ndi shindu kawe topa thumbur lomba dagjang. So bad things, really bad things happening, so that to do the correction or to think about this, to realize about that, that is easy. When really suffering, really happening something, so to accept this, that is every people will do. That is easy. So in the good happening, then interfering the obstacles, that experience is very difficult. That is not going right experience. So therefore all the teachers and all the learneds who really think they have some energy like these things, they know something, so those peoples say di chetap ba she hlur lemba naming. So then they really drawn into their fame, to make the more 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 wealth, to make the more wealth, to make the more wealth. Like this, then going to drown in the very peaceful way, then just driving, going down. That is the one Mara, one Mara's energy. That Mara's name is called Fly Pui Di. The Mara, son of the gods, that Mara. That will make you happy, more happy, more happy, more luxury, more luxury. And you never feel you are doing wrong. But then result is coming complete opposite. So every teacher, student, practitioners must be careful about these things. These things you are not going to realize, because it is very peaceful. You like to make a bull to the komba, okay. Then you like to make a nice, golden statue, okay. Then thanga, very, then okay. Then everything. Then you like more. Then you are just, you think, oh, I'm doing right thing, but it is not right. It is, the result is wrong. It is going. One you need more. So it means you have no, how you say, chokshe, satisfaction. No satisfaction. Satisfaction is lost. Then it means you also taken away by that Mara, who is the God's son. So deceived by that, and you don't know what you are doing. So must be careful about that, he says. Yandro mandro ye sansam kumjen samla deksa dina yepe gobarchi. So to going up or going down. So the inner meaning is going up means enlightenment, going down means to the hell. Or just outer meaning is going up means you like to take rebirth into the human being realm, or the demigod realm, god realm, that is called 3 upper realms. Or down means animal, hungry ghost, and hell, lower 3 realms, where you are going. So you should think here and take a decision, he says. Which realm you like, you have to take decision from here. Nangi tokbe yondengi tsalka mazo pardu nyamyongi loju gang todo la mashe shetu mirungwe katsum. So until you got the full confident accomplishment, whatever you got, you don't tell other. Keep shut up. He says, keep quiet, shut up. Little happening, then say, oh, I done 3 months read it, I happened this. He turns his, oh, yeah, him. Oh. Then, no, better keep quiet. Shenyang lonsam dansam ji duyu maden bar. Miche kona la che ne nyamlen la bung. And you should do when you enter into this practice way, and you should decide until I am getting the enlightenment, I have to continue this. So whose life is going okay for this? Go. Like this, long distance, you look the long distance, and in short terms, you are doing some months retreat, some years retreat, and then you have to announce this and go all around. That is not a way. He says, that will not help you. So you should keep the long distance and then keep quiet and try to do. Toni kajerji lo ti ne kunzo gyunjeji gejong che du masu. And just talking about the shunyata or the high practice, and then not counting or not giving the attention for the relative truth, and not caring about the karma. Don't do like this. That is wrong. So how much you accomplished in the high, but you have to believe in the relative truth, and you have to believe in the karma. You have to act accordingly. That is the Rinpoche's talk. Zhongchong zedung sok to chir zhongyun tu yunring madu. So don't stay in the village or town for long time doing the puja for benefiting some family and earning money. Don't earning some wealth. Don't stuck long time there. Who is doing practice? Then no need to round in village. Dhemeji le, so no meaning work. Ghemeji tam, no need to talk, no senseless talks. No meaning talks. Pemeji samlo, no useful thinking, many thinkings. Oh, maybe this is good, 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 this is good. Just rounding. So, nyungdu chuk, better to make less. Decrease that, he says. So dang yuju so, changal ji mingo makor. So if you don't know, you don't say that I know. And don't deceive any other peoples. These are the opposite of the spiritual practice. So don't deceive anyone. Doyen la xianpe, sholong tang kaso, soji, lokso madru. So longing for the pleasance of the objects. Objects. So don't try to sell the dharma on that case. Like need something. So then, if you will pay me this, then I will teach you this. Because you have this precious thing, I like to have this. Instead of this, I will teach you these things. Then no, that is the wrong view. Tachu mitun patang, dikpe trola maten. So who is not going along with you, who is not matching, and who is really sinful, so don't force to become company or friend. Rangjun rangi turn, you always try to dig your faults. Always you try to see your faults, one's fault. Shenji Tuansang Maju, don't tell any others wrong. If they are doing, okay, let it do, but you are not necessary to talk about that. Tamme re, tamje, tamsi tuldu sungwe, ningne pong. So all the smoking things is saying this is the tamsi. Tamsi means who is against the samaya. So therefore, then smoking abandon is good. No smoke. So that is the history. First, smoking is coming through the yapim. We are saying in the yapim. So like these things. So from that branch, so from that plant, then it is coming the topta, like this. Topta is the secret making this one, tapaku. All these things. So first seed of this one, when the Vajrapani like to control all the energies, so there is the female negative energies, 9 sister, which is called Sinmo Pun Gu, 9 sister. So they really don't like it to listen the order of the this Vajrapani. Vajrapani is the Vajrapani re Vajrapani is yeah. So Vajrapani is order. So after what then